Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be looking at this iPad Pro case from, I think it's JETech. I bought it off Amazon for only £9.95 and free postage because I had Prime. I have bought this to try and replace the iPad Pro silicone case and the iPad Pro smart cover, which are bought separately and comes to a combined cost of around £115. This case is an all-round protection case. It's got the front and the back, as well as the smart screen style on the front. I think it's all magnetized, so fingers crossed for that. But I have had a few cheap cases before, and because the iPad Pro is so big and a lot heavier obviously than a lot of iPads, it hasn't been able to hold the weight. So this is my last ditch attempt before giving up and buying the Apple smart cover. So hopefully this will do the job. It's a little heavy in weight, but I can't imagine that it's any heavier than the silicone case and the smart cover combined. So inside, it's a piece of foam. So at the moment, this part here looks like it's all magnetized. Some of the cheaper iPad cases that I've been looking at, I've had a problem with just a small part of the case being magnetized, so it honestly doesn't hold the weight of the iPad Pro very well. I'll put my iPad Pro in now. See how well it fits in. Probably best to go in that way. Let's see how this case fits around some of the features of the iPad Pro. So I know some of the cheaper cases cover these speakers. This one seems to be doing quite a nice job. The iPad case appears to fall at the lower edge, fine for charging, and then again fine around the volume control. Now I don't know whether I haven't got this in properly, but it seems to be covering the speaker on the top quite a bit. If you can see there. Might have a fiddle around with that later. It's covering this one up a little bit too. There were one or two complaints about this in the comments, but generally it had a very good 5-star review. And then the speaker port there is fine, and full access as well there. So let's have a look at the back of the case. Full access to the back camera, and then you can probably see here there's a slight rim for the case on the front, but all over it's quite smooth and produces a nice effect. The front screen is entirely magnetized. It doesn't feel quite as strong as maybe a smart cover does, but it certainly does the job, and there's not much movement to it, so it's fine for that. So my next test is obviously how it stands. So in a sort of typing mode, it's pretty stable, doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere. And then if I just move it, this has been my problem with other cheaper cases, is the standing mode, so I'll just adjust you there. So it seems pretty stable, it doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere. This case has actually resolved a lot of the issues I've had. Obviously there's a speaker port on the other end, which I might have a little fiddle with and see. That might just be the way I've put the case on it. For £9.95 I don't think you can go wrong. And I picked the dark grey colour because I wanted to try and match the Apple colours as close as possible. It's not available in white, but it's also available at the moment in black, blue, green, purple. I was very tempted also with the red, that was very nice. But I think the cases might vary in price a little bit, up £1, down £1, I'm not quite sure. But this was, I think, the cheapest. So I'm really, definitely very happy with this. And I think I can say I am not going to be buying the official Apple products for my iPad Pro at the moment. I will post the links below for both this £9.95 case, and of course, in the interest of fairness, I shall also post the links to the Apple iPad Pro silicone case and smart cover as well. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you'd like to see any other Apple product reviews, then please check out my channel.